Good afternoon to all you young Restless fans on YouTube. I'm Justin Fleming. I'm here to give you my review on today's Young Restless, Wednesday, September 6, 2017. Now, I really did love yesterday's Young Restless, what Mariah said about Hilary. She brought up the Jordan right to her face. I agree. So Hilary shouldn't be talking about her and Divine not going things well with them. She shouldn't talk. So let me get to today's little review on today's show of Young and Restless. At the club, Juliet tells Hilary that she and Kane will get the results from the prenatal test today. Hilary feels he's only concerned about the test results, not her. Juliet exclaims, "Screw you!" Hill apologizes, but warns that Kane is still all about getting Lily back. Juliet realizes that she's now concerned about Jordan's interest in Lily. In the gym, Noah asks about Tessa and Crystal as Zach enters. He listens as she talks about her sister. Noah notices him and asks about the app. Zach makes the interaction short and sweet. Tessa goes back talking about her hopes that Crystal will go to college. Noah hopes that she'll heal and then live the life she wants. You know what, Hilary needs to give it a rest. No, I had it here with her, running her in the town, snarking at every female she sees as a threat in her ego. But you know what? I'm no fan of Juliet, but Juliet is just as a bitch as Hilary. She's no different. She's a lot worse than Hilary. Both of them are bitches, Hilary and Juliet. She's just as a slut. Now, let's see. Now, what else? At the Ashby house. Kane and Lily are together for the tradition of the twins back to school breakfast. Charlie and Maddie join them for waffles, and the conversation is seated despite Kane and Lily's efforts. The twins decide they should go. Maddie and Kane have words while Lily helps Charlie find a charger. She's irritated when he mentions Reed. Once alone, Lily urges Kane to keep trying. He appreciates her support. Talk turns to job hunt and finances, and Lily mentions going into work later. Kane reports he has to meet Juliet for the baby test results. Lily wishes them the best and asks him to let her know what happens. You know, I don't think that's her baby. I really don't think that's her baby at all. I think Juliet's just lying. She just wants to get to Kane. I don't think that's her baby. You know, I have a feeling that Kane and Lily are never going to get back together. Never. But if Lily sees you, Jordan, I know some of you gonna go out of your minds, go ballistic about this. Why does Julia have to cry with relief and joy if it's a boy? I mean, shouldn't she just have been happy about a girl, or does she think Kane would be bonding more with him? I was really hoping that these tests would show that Kane was not the father, and I hope Juliet will go down. I hope that baby, she's really not making up the story about the baby. Now at home, Phyllis and Billy discuss Jack cracking down on Jabot's cyber security before canoodling. And Nick chats with Alice at the underground as Sharon soon appears. Alice, you have no idea how glad I am to see you, she says. She has Alice's credit card and pretends to have trouble locating it in her purse in order to have Alice's job. When she produces the card, Alice makes a beeline for the door. stop short when Crystal asks Lally and mentions the name Crystal to Nick. Alice covers and then announces she's headed back home to Madison. After Nick mocks Sharon's contention that Alice is working with the sex ring, Sharon reveals that Crystal is Tessa's sister, and she won't fail her again. She updates Nick on Alice's house in Genoa City with a niece that visits. Nick agrees something's off. Sharon informs him that Alice will be back soon. Nick wonders how she knows that. Sharon says her car won't make it very far. Alright, no, it was really nice that Toyota, Tessa, and Noah had to spread their yoga mats in the middle of Genoa City GAC gym, where people practically had to step over them and get their exercise equipment, wasn't it? They weren't even doing yoga. They just sat there, talk about Crystal like they were on a picnic or something. Like a real picnic. Now, at Brash and Sassy, Reed argues with Victoria about her disapproval of Maddie. She cracks that it will give him a song material. He's not amused, but hugs her before leaving as Billy arrives. Billy wants to discuss the kiss, and Victoria says it's forgotten. Billy brings up Hockman, but Victoria doesn't want to talk about the sleaze. She reports that Victor advised her on making company changes and strategize. Billy will get back on Jabot's server. He won't make a habit of it, but it's a good cause. Up at Jabot, Hilary finds Phyllis while looking for Jack. Talk turns to Victoria's footage. Phyllis congratulates her on a job well done. Victoria supposes Victoria is fighting for Billy and asks how bad is it. Phyllis thinks he's overcompensating. Victoria's manipulating him and he can't see it. Hilary agrees that men are blind, and Phyllis advises Phyllis not to give Victoria an inch. Phyllis won't. And now later, Hilary runs into you know what? Now both Phyllis and Hilary have something in common. They're both bitches because Phyllis wants Billy to stay be with her, and Hilary wants Jordan really wants Devon back, but she really wants Jordan. She wants both Jordan and Devon back. It's amazing. They both have something in common. Both Hilary and Phyllis, they're both bitches, both of them. Now later, Hilary runs up to Lily in the elevator. They bicker about Jordan. Hilary points out what Lily is doing to her husband and kids. You're a big fat hypocrite. She lets Lily know that Kane confided in her, and Lily insists that Jordan is a friend. Hilary warns that Juliet is more than willing to take Kane if Lily pushes him away. I bet, how much you want to bet that Jordan is not a friend of Lily? How much you want to think that they're going to sleep together? And that'll mean Lily's revenge on Kane. I mean, let's face it, Lily cheated on Kane, and Kane way back in 2015, Lily cheated on Kane, and now then Kane cheated on Lily with Juliet, and now I bet you that Lily wants revenge now. Now I bet you she wants revenge. She wants to hurt Kane back. That's why I bet. Now, at the hospital, Juliet agonizes Kane about the test results. He sits beside her and takes her hand and he reassures her that they'll go through this together. The doctor appeals and announces the test was negative, and asks if he'd like to know the sex. Kane wants to know, so Juliet tells the doctor to go for it. They learn they're having a baby. They learn they're having a boy. Juliet cries with relief and joy, and Kane embraces her. That's it's a lie. Is this true? I don't think this is true. I don't think that's really her baby. I think she really wants Kane, Juliet, that bitch. In the club dining room, Billy and Victoria have been shopping for Johnny's school supplies. Phyllis arrives and Victoria apologizes for the elevator scene. The redhead accepts, returns into the sentiment, and agrees to join them. Billy tells a funny story about Johnny, and he and Victoria laugh. Victoria tells Phyllis, "I guess you had to be there." In the gym, Zach glances at Tessa and Noah and gets a text from Alice that Rainbow Girl is back and ready to work. He replies that he has big plans for her. I bet you, it was really a good scene today with Victoria and Billy, fresh from visiting Fenmore's in school for shopping for Johnny, and inviting Phyllis, who's showing up, to join at a table at General GAC, where they continue to reminisce about Johnny's rinsing cuteness well and all. This is a set because Phyllis is a part of this conversation. And why did Juliet cry? Why is she crying with relief and joy because it's a boy? Shouldn't she just be happy it's about a girl or something? Like I said earlier, I mean, that's stupid. Real stupid. So, that's my little review on today's Young and the Restless. So, subscribe to me, Justin Fleming, and make a comment on my video, hit like, or anything you want to do. Anything all so all of you can subscribe to me. I can do any kind of review for the Young and the Restless for all of you fans. Anything at all for all of you. I can do Bold and Beautiful and Young and Restless at the same time. So subscribe to me, Justin Fleming. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy tomorrow's Young and Restless and tomorrow's Bold and Beautiful. I'm out of here. Peace. Anything at all for all of you.